So today we're going to go ahead and take a look at Will Levis. We're going to take a look at DTR, Dorian Thompson Robinson out of UCLA, and then we're going to take a look at Jaren Hall out of BYU. What I'm looking for specifically out of Levis, we're going to do him a little bit differently. We're going to do 3 games of Levis, and the reason we're going to do 3 games of Levis this week is that he's got a lot of defenders in the media talking about how he had a bad year this past year because he had a terrible offensive coordinator that can't develop quarterbacks, or a terrible head coach or whatever that can't develop quarterbacks. He had a drop off in talent. He got a lot of pressure. To be honest with you, the statistics are not pretty, but supposedly he's got, all the tools in the world. You hear every time somebody has a big arm, every time somebody can run a little bit, you hear Josh Allen. Before that, you heard Vince Young, until Vince Young was a bust. Let's go ahead and take a look at Will Levis first, because he's the one that I really want to watch most intently. He's the one that was getting for a while top 10 buzz. There's a lot about him that you hear in the media and about his coach, about his output, about his accuracy. Last year he had some better players, perhaps. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and just get into it. Let's do it. Okay, out of a shotgun, perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with this. Good. All right. I can't honestly tell you if that was a designed run or he just screwed around with the snap and took off. Maybe we'll get a clue from. Yeah, these are pass blocking sets. That wasn't a coach problem right there. That wasn't a player around him problem. Here he is under center. That's the other thing that you hear about him. He played in a pro-style offense. It's weird to me that you hear phrases like a pro-style offense when half of the offenses in the NFL these days are taken from college. Like direct imports, and the rest of them are just West Coast holdovers for the last 30 years. Pro-style offense. All right, 2 plays, 2 keepers, I guess. Under center again. Play action. Big arm. He's not really under a tremendous amount of pressure, I don't think. Let's take a look at this. Ole Miss sends 4 with 7 blocking. I know it looks like he's under pressure, but if he was really under pressure, he could have just stepped up at any point. He's really not. He's looking for the shot. He has enough time. Lets it go. It's long. I don't care about misses down here. Nobody's crazy accurate from this level. Nobody's crazy accurate. I don't really care where he is with this. All right. Fine. Yeah, right here, they want to say he had a bad offensive line. I mean, they bring 6. Is that 6 or is that 5? Yeah, they bring 5 with 5 blocking. Levis sees this. There's a million places he could have gone with the ball. Should have gone down here. Could have hit the running back. It might not have been for many yards, but maybe it would have been, because if he leads him out here, he's perfectly fine. For some reason, he just holds the ball, takes a sack, whatever. This isn't because he has a terrible offensive line. It's 5 blocking 5. They should have been able to block it, but and they have everybody blocking. It's just. They pass that one off. DT makes some space. Whatever. He should have gotten rid of the ball. He saw 5 against 5. At which point, like, 5 against 5, only one guy has to miss his blocking assignment, and then that's that. Alright, when they say he doesn't have any talent, like, this is basically the stuff that Wan'Dale Robinson did last year. That's fine. Like, none of that is Will Levis generating offense. That's just getting the ball out, making a bunch of men miss. Fine. But, like, don't tell me you have absolutely no talent and then a wide receiver screen gets you 65. Bad drop by the running back. Yeah, that happens. I mean, throwing in a double coverage. Can the receiver make this catch? Probably. Was it necessary to make this throw? No. Let's take a look at it from line, see if he's really under any pressure. Didn't feel like he was. Yeah, they bring 4 against 5. They bring 4 against 5. I don't... The whole left side of the field is wide open. Whatever. Okay. On his own goal line, not pretty. Backed up on the goal line on the 1. Okay. He's a big boy. Gets him up to the 4. Gets him to the, yeah, about the 5. Drop back. Dump off. Again, this is Will Levis this past year, 2022. This is Ole Miss, fairly comparable team. Ole Miss maybe has a few bigger highlights, highlighted players on their offense, but like this isn't a crazy matchup. Should be fairly equal. Again, like you're backed up, take the snap at the 5. And somehow you're backing up into the end zone. Like, this is just not good quarterbacking. There aren't a ton of places to go with the ball. Everybody's sinking into coverage. The running back is at least coming out of the backfield. I don't like situations like this where you have 2 guys running the same route in the exact same spot. Like, that's a play calling thing, but he's got all the time in the world to get the ball and just float it off to the running back, pick up 10 yards. Like, it really feels like he's on a lot of these plays. They bring 4 against 5, 6 blocking. The tight end was always leaking. Out. Like, to say nothing of the crossing route coming from this tight end. I don't know. Just, he took the snap at the 5. He ended up 2 yards deep in the end zone. So he took his own drop and went 5 yards, 7 yards back. It's not... Again, this is sort of just offense. Like, any quarterback does this. Any quarterback hits a dump off. This, in this case, is like a screen. Yeah, it's just a screen. Well blocked. 20 plus yards of offense. I haven't seen Levis create anything yet. This is very, very good offense. This is just very well designed offense. I like this play. This is a really cute shovel play. Or a shovel pass. Like, this is a pass. This is a touchdown for Will Levis. This is a pass for Will Levis. A forward pass to the running back. That's just an easy, clean touchdown. I like the design of this play a lot. This is the kind of play that I really enjoy seeing when you're trying to hide your quarterback. Like, this is fine, but like, so far we've seen 3 big plays, and every single one of them was just schemed up. Okay. It's not good to see. Somebody leaking through the middle. Let's see what happens. They're showing 3 delayed blitz. They bring 4. Bad block. Really bad job by the left guard here. That's left tackle, in fact. Really bad job by left tackle. Like, maybe he can make a miss. I don't know. Good job getting rid of the ball, I guess. Like, if this ball is delivered and the receiver doesn't have to just jump for it, this is maybe 5 or 6 yards. This could have been a better ball. He throws it a little bit more shallow so the receiver can run into it. He's got 2 blockers set up. But single read. Like, it's not crazy offense, not bad, not good, just offense. Okay. Fine. Keep the offense going. Yeah, I mean, he's got bad linemen. No doubt about that. But I mean, even this breakthrough against, I guess it's the left, I don't know, if left guard maybe. He just runs him up the arc, and Levis is really never under pressure. It's not good, but like, I've seen worse. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Alright, so it's like a wide receiver screen with a quarterback zone run built in on the backside. Except it's not even it's a fake wide receiver screen. This is a fake wide receiver screen, quarterback zone run on the backside. And somehow I feel like if Levis reads this correctly, or he's more athletic, he's like, yeah, I feel like if Levis just goes behind his blockers on this side, the tight end and the running back, like, he's got a play. This is the weirdest play I've ever seen. A fake wide receiver screen, quarterback backside zone run. They pull the whole left side of the line over here. That is the weirdest play I've ever seen. It's interesting offense. I mean, I feel like if Anthony Richardson had that play, if they'd have practiced it in Florida, it would have been something. Yeah, I don't know, man. That is a very interesting play. I kind of like it. Back to Will Levis. Dude's got a piss missile. I will say that. The dude throws darts. Just bing, balls right out. on a line straight to his tight end. Great throw. Really, really strong arm there. Okay, drop back. Oh! What even is this? Oh, God. Oh, God. What is this? All right, I get it. Everybody dropped into coverage. Like, when he gets to the back of his drop and he makes his decision, he decides to throw into two receivers. I mean, there aren't a lot of places to go. I don't like the fact that, like, everybody's running this at basically the same depth. These two are at the same depth. These two are basically on higher levels. There's nobody coming in shallow, which doesn't give the quarterback a ton of options and doesn't really stress the defense too much. Because really, the furthest defenders can be back here, but the nearest defenders are still all the way up here. I don't know if they're trying to build in an option for him just to take off, which I wouldn't have hated. Because, like, right at the snap of the ball, they bring 4. Everybody dips into shallow zones. And the Red Sea's part. But, like, this decision, if he's going to throw this ball has to be tight and in down here for the receiver to catch it. Like, he's throwing it like it's a go ball. Almost like it's a go ball. Or, like, if it's like a back shoulder fade, or sorry, not a back shoulder fade, just like a back shoulder throw, he's expecting his receiver to come in and box him out. Like, this is just not the appropriate ball to throw, and certainly not the location. There's no pressure. Like, okay. Keep moving the offense. It's just late. He's just late. Double hitches. One brings it down. Another one. And just like... It's got this receiver coming wide open on the go ball. He's got this receiver coming open on the go ball. Usually, quarterbacks that like to stress the field vertically will take a look on the outside, realize they've got one-on-ones, especially on both sides, and just throw up a big go ball, high arc it, so that your receiver can run underneath it and then give him a shot to make a play. Instead, he just sort of dumps it off, and there's 4 defenders sitting shallow. I wouldn't have even hated him throwing a nice, soft throw right over the top of where this free safety is vacating the zone, and just hit him over the middle of the field, give him a chance to run for it. Instead, he just guns it in as hard as he can to the running back. I don't. There's no pressure here. He's fine. He's fine. Perfectly fine. Just step over a little bit to the right and you're good. The double hitch is weird. Was he just going to go here, which is fine? Going right here is perfectly fine. Yeah, I don't know. This is literally the exact play that I was expecting him to see a second ago. It's basically the same. It's not the same coverage, sorry. Because this free safety's playing, this cornerback's playing shallow zone, free safety's playing deep. He does have one-on-one on this side, which is great, but it's defended better. And he also, I mean, he puts it in a place where it can be defended. I have no problem with that. Again, like, I don't mind missing deep. I really don't. And he didn't even miss that bad. He gave his receiver a chance for a 50-50 ball. Just one play too late. There wasn't a ton of separation there. Great ball. Wasn't a ton of separation. I would have loved to see that throw on the last play. It's getting a... It's a pass interference call? I don't know. It feels kind of ticky-tacky. I mean, this is a situation where, like, a quarterback with better pocket awareness just slides over to left. Lets his tackle or guard just, like, shove this dude out of the way. Buy yourself a second. Bad throw. I mean, this is a bit of a shirt tug, for sure. I can see the flag. I can see no flag. Nice. Great job. Again, this is good play design. This is a good screen. I love the job that this guard makes of selling the pass block and then just at the last second tagging him and getting out of the way. And then running back breaks the tackle, keeps on rumbling for an extra 15. Love it. Just keep the offense ticking. Fine, I'll take it. Good job, hitting the man right as he comes open. It's too high, so it's middle field open. He lets it go even before he's open, so he's thrown to a spot. Good anticipation. Hits his man, picks up 15, 20 yards. This is good offense. Yes! Love that. Absolutely love that throw. As this play was developing, I'm like, he's got a man coming open. He's got a man coming open. Boom! Hits him right between the linebackers. Again, middle field open. Cover 3, it looks like. Linebackers are playing in the middle of the field, so there's a hole in the zone. Nice. Good offense. Will Levis. Not good. Not good. Not good. You're going to... This is just excruciating to watch, man. Because, like, I don't... If this was always a quarterback keeper, like, regardless of the situation, this is a zone read, always a quarterback keeper. Because he read his man, I guess, correctly. You know you're running. Why are you holding the ball with one hand? Two hands on the ball. That was awful. Dude's got such an easy arm. Don't hate misses like this. The thing is, like, the reason I don't say I say things like I don't hate misses like this, I don't mind it, is that everything has an effect over what the defense is going to do next. Everything you do now sets up the thing that you're going to do later. What he's doing right here by just... It backs the defense off. The very next play, they don't want that to happen again. The defensive coordinator is immediately backing off. This is something you get with an Anthony Richardson. This is something that you get with Will Levis. This is something that you get with a Clayton Tune. Quarterbacks with big arms that are relatively accurate at distance force defensive coordinators to respect getting beaten over the top. Nobody wants to get beat on a goal ball. Levis hasn't hit one yet, but he's shown that he's capable of it. The fact that they went for it on first down means that on second down they could do it again. So immediately they play. This is all offense generated for him. Like, how are you telling me this man has no playmakers? How are you telling me this man has absolutely no playmakers? How are you telling me that his offensive coordinator is garbage? Dude just broke 2 tackles, got in the open field, and turned it into a punt return. Again, this is stuff that happens when you can set up a decent go ball. When they respect the fact that you have a giant arm. Defensive coordinators have to account for it. And when they do so, they open up space in the middle of the field. Then you have a playmaker. Breaks 1 tackle. Boom. There's a flag immediately? What's that about? Maybe he just wasn't set at the line? I don't know. Decent fade route. Could have been better, but fine. Yeah, I don't want to hear that he's got a bad offensive line. Like, yes, he's kind of beaten. Like, the tackle's beaten here. But the rest of it's perfectly fine. And all he has to do is step up and give his tackle a little bit of help. Just step up. Just step up. Or do that little spin back roll thing. Take it out. Instead, he just stands helplessly in the pocket. Okay, Will Levis, game 1. What do I see? Honestly, I'm kind of sick of the narrative that his offense didn't generate any offense for him. The only touchdown that I saw from him was just that beautifully designed shovel pass. He missed some of his deep shots, fine. He missed some really easy offense over the middle. On the positives, he's got a rocket for an arm, and he's relatively accurate with it. Even 40 yards downfield, he's relatively accurate. He's not pinpoint, but he's relatively accurate. He throws with some anticipation, particularly over the middle of the field, but like also over the middle of the field, he throws in a bunch of defenders. So like, I don't know. I'm feeling, to me, like the excuses generated for him are not appropriate, but like, this is 2021, all right? This is when he had Wan'Dale Robinson. This is when he had the guard that was really good for him. Like, like, really? Hold on, let's take a look at this real quick. First play, you got little Wan'Dale right over here. 2nd round pick, New York Giants. I was not a giant fan of him coming out of the draft, but like, whatever. Like, pre-snap. You're taking a look at this. Only showing 4. You don't know if it's man or zone. They haven't put anybody in motion, so it's a little bit more difficult to suspect what's going on. But you maybe have a guess they're playing off. It could be shallow zones. You know, in this play, you're already looking over here. They're showing man. Ain't no safety back here. Only safety help is on the left side. So if your guy in the slot, you know the play, your guy in the slot beats this man immediately, that's a touchdown. Like, you just loft it over. Post snap. Taking a look at it. Zone. 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 Maybe zone or man, but you know your boy down here is in man. What are you doing? What are you doing? You know he's in man. You know he's on a go route. You know he's in man. What are you looking for? pass. Tight end screen. I don't like tight end screens unless your tight end is actually really athletic. Tackle completely whiffs his block. Nobody seems to care about that play whatsoever. Again, Wan'Dale Robinson, easy offense. Something. Okay, you know you're in man. Good. Easy offense. Tight end, little hook. Boom. Shallow cross. Stops. Would have liked to tight end to maybe pull up a little bit shorter. Easy offense. Wan'Dale Robinson. Excellent. Very decisive. Wan'Dale goes, sits in the middle of the zone. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ball is right where it needs to be. Right on time. Okay, I like that. Again, he's up against zone. He's recognizing where the zone is. Getting rid of the ball. Excellent. Good offense. What is this? Makes the wrong read in zone read. Nice. This guy's in man. Misses deep, fine with it. I'm gonna say this though. This is maybe the 4th or 5th time I've seen him like fling it deep. It's close. Almost every time he's pretty close. Like he's also not hitting them. Okay, nice throw on the run. Good recognition in zone, easy offense. Let's go. Wan'Dale makes a guy miss. Can't make two. Easy offense. Okay. Nice throw. Interesting play design. I like it. It's got these two. This one coming on a shallow out. This one coming on a stop. And then you're isolating this man. When I was talking about the play like earlier, like the one in the Ole Miss game where everybody's running at the same level, I love being able to stress defenses at multiple levels on the same play. Right here you see stressed sort of 10 yards out. Running this one at about 6 or 7. This one again 6 or 7. So everybody's forced in here, and then you have a go ball, like a seam route sort of. And you're stressing them at a point where like it's a hole in the zone. Got one guy in man, and then you're stressing the free safety. Single high. I like it. I like that play design a lot. All right. 4 receivers out. Okay. I mean, I like this play. It's not great. I would have liked to see him get north-south sooner, because he's got a lane right here, and instead he stretches out to the outside and then winds up running into his own guard. One thing I'm noticing is that like he doesn't read blocks very well. When he is the point man to run, he doesn't read blocks very well at all. Okay. Now it's just a punt return, kick return. This kind of nonsense is what caused the fumble last time, by the way. One hand on the ball. He's lucky it didn't happen again. One hand on the ball. He gets the touchdown, but like... Does he get flushed here? Is anybody open? Is he looking to throw? He's got this tight end coming wide open. He just needs to step up. He just takes off instead. Okay. Multiple guys wide open on that play. Fine with it. Like, pre-snap, you got man down here. He's sitting in a shallow zone. He's got all the space in the world. You've got a 3-on-2 over here. You should be stretching or stressing the boundary here. You know these two are setting up this sort of pick play, but like he's one-on-one. You can have the pick play where Wandell has to then catch the ball and make 1, 2, 3 men miss, or you got the one-on-one on the boundary. Maybe he was actually, I don't know, maybe he was never even running a route? Yeah, I guess he was never even running a route, and this play was always... No, it was designed to go two ways. Because on the right side, running back setting up a screen on this side too. I don't know. Just to, get out of that play then, fine. It could have been picked. It was ugly, but whatever. Just get out of that play. Go to the next one. Okay. Will Levis holding the ball with one hand. Hate it. Hate the way he holds the ball. It's so loose. Look at this ball just like... Okay. Easy offense. Wandale. Easy offense. He doesn't do well under pressure, like, at all. You see Bryce Young, you see Zach Wilson even, CJ Stroud. This man's coming rushing straight at you. Just give him a hard stop, step forward, reset your feet, and make a throw. He doesn't like seeing a rusher in his face. Nobody does, but, like, he doesn't react well to it. Good offense. Stop. problem with like this easy offense kind of stuff is like if the other team actually tackles, it's not really conducive for big offensive plays. Let's see something here. Oh! Blocking is perfect. You have receivers running open at every level. He's got everything to the inside here. He's got this receiver coming wide open right between here. He's got this boundary receiver. And the only thing in the world he sees is a free safety who drops a punt. Free safety drops an arm punt. I don't know if like he's just looking at both receivers and his brain splits the difference, but that was awful. Probably should have been caught. Probably shouldn't have been thrown behind his receiver. Ugh. Poor Wandale. Zeroth percentage for wingspan among wide receivers. Zeroth. Literally shortest arms in the NFL for a receiver. He's coming wide open right between these two linebackers. It's the ball thrown behind him. Poor guy. Okay, Wandale, wide open. 0th percentage arms. Okay. Executes the offense well between the tackles. Like over the middle, not bad. Despite all the arm strength in the world, like his throws to the boundary could use work. Oh god. I get that he's athletic, but every single time he's running the ball and he holds it with one hand, he drives me insane. I'm terrified the ball's gonna pop out again. Boundary shot. I mean, it's a hell of a catch. It's a hell of a catch. Before he lets go of the ball, he's got multiple receivers coming wide open. Quite frankly, if I'm being entirely honest with you, Wandale intercepts this ball from the defensive back. He human cannonballs himself to intercept that pass from the defensive back. Because this DB is just watching this ball fall into his hands, and then boom, Wandale picks it off. Offense made for him. Cool beans. Nice. Kind of want to watch the blocking on this. Nice. I like this. Quarterback off tackle. Cool. Tend to hold the ball, man. Oh god, did you just do that? He He sees two rushers coming. And he just locks on, man. Yeesh. He stares at the rush. Okay, one hand. One hand on the football. One hand on the football. Just bringing 4 and gets good pressure. Number 6, very good job. Woo! That was a throw, man. Jeez. That throw. That was a throw. Holy cow. Like, you can make this throw because both defenders are just staring at the receiver. So he just whistled it behind the head of the cornerback or the safety or whoever's guarding him. That's a heck of a throw. Should have been a catch. This is one thing I'm noticing a lot on his tape is that he just doesn't throw with a whole lot of he doesn't throw with much of an arc. Which is kind of common for guys with like giant piss missile arms, is that they struggle like to just arc the ball on over there. So they don't give their guy a chance to run under it. This is one of those situations where like CJ Stroud, this is one of the reasons I'm so huge on CJ Stroud. He arcs that ball in there. Wandale just catches it and runs in for a touchdown. He uses fastball for everything. Okay, good. Takes off, picks up. Just run out of bounds, man. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to hesitation move for? Just pick up the first. Just pick up the first and run. What do you... What a beautiful disaster this is. Okay, you got your little zone read. Cool. Step back. Not gonna throw it. Take off. I wonder how much of this is improvised. Like, I don't even know how you like sort of draw this one up. If you don't take the zone read, you've got the screen. You don't like the screen, you roll out and hit the slant. It's an interesting design. Okay. Very good throw. Nice boundary throw. Again, that one's layered in a little bit better. That one's leveled out a little bit better. Okay. Good pressure. Staring at the rush a bit, like, you know your tight end's coming free, just like dump it out there. Whatever. Takes the sack. Win for the defense. Fine. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. He's so late on this. Back of your drop. Just hit the tight end. Back of your drop. Just hit the over. Oh, God. He's so late on that. Boom. Hit. All right. Step up. Hit. Oh, God. I'm going to be sick. So in the Ole Miss game, I saw almost this exact same play call. And by the time he hit his drop, the ball was already out. Wide open. Wide open. So late on that. Okay, he's under pressure. Just get rid of the ball. Abort the play. It's over. Okay. Very, very, very good throw. I mean, he throws. It's a nice hole shot right here. Is what this sometimes referred to as. Just a hole in the defense. Boom. A hole between the zones. Hits it right where it needs to be. Nice. Oh God, I hate my life. Ah! How do you do this? This is such a nicely designed play. And they bit it. Oh my God, they bit this so hard that you have infinite time. How do you do this? You have infinite time on this throw now. Just relax. Hit the tight end in stride. Just pick up the 15 yards. What is this? They bit it so hard. I'm staring at this tight end slant, seam, whatever it is. Just hit the man. That quarterback is in such bad position. What even? Just hit him. Nice. Good offense. Very good offense. Just tight end slant. Drags his man. That's what tight ends do. That's what they're here for. You know what I like to do? Throw back shoulders. Throw back shoulder balls to 5'8" receivers. That's what I call offense. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's just free offense. Like, this wasn't a particularly well delivered ball. Cornerback was bearing down on him, and Wandale just makes the dude miss. Like, had him dead to rights, made him miss. Shovel pass, there's some free yards. Okay. Hole shot. Fine with it. Oh God. Don't. Okay. He's getting pressure immediately. Just get rid of the ball. Perfectly fine with that. I was hoping that he didn't just like randomly arm punt it. But he didn't. Threw the ball away. Big arm. Happy with it. Again, bring pressure on him. Man coming open. Man coming open. He doesn't maneuver the pocket very well. What even block is this? Like, what is this? Check out 97 right here. He's like, ah, wait. I didn't get blocked? Ah, I didn't get blocked? Sweet. Like, he doesn't even realize that, like, he's not even blocked anymore. Then he just takes off again. 2 games in, Will Levis. Where are we with him? To be honest with you, I didn't see a huge drop off in play calling from the first offensive coordinator to the second. If anything, I like the first offensive coordinator a bit more. The first play caller a bit more. What did I see from him in the positives? He's got a huge arm still. That's cool. He just stares the rush a lot, man. Like if he's under pressure, he doesn't maneuver inside the pocket. He doesn't keep his eyes downfield. Like if he's under pressure, like there's a very good chance he's either throwing an arm punt, or he's going to be way off on his throws. Very rarely, and this happened a few times, but very rarely did I see him pressured and then make the correct decision. Even like things like easy heuristics, like, all right, pressure's coming from here. Who do I have coming over the middle of the field? Even stuff like that, I saw a struggle because it's like pressure coming from over here. Oh, my eyes are already on my 1. I'm going to get the ball to the 1 even faster. And that's how he got pick sixed. Other things, he gets baited pretty easily. It's not like a struggle. He got lucky a few times with his receiver snatching an interception from a free safety dropping him. And I've only watched 2 games. He's got like 2 or 3 interceptions, and I'm not going to be able to hark on this enough. He just doesn't secure the football. Like when he takes off, for somebody that likes to run the ball a lot, somebody that's put in position to run the ball a lot, it's considered very athletic. He does not protect the ball very well at all. It's always running with one hand, and it seems loose like every time. All right, 2022 against Georgia. I'm expecting to see just a nightmare of a game. Let's see. What? Dude. Receiver just snatched it. Ooh. Great play by the receiver. Great catch. Okay. Nice. This is better than the 2021 film. Same play. Same play we saw a minute ago. Where it's this sort of, it's the fake toss. And he just misses it. I would not be surprised if Levis sees this defender sinking and then just sidearms it and just misses the throw entirely because he doesn't want to throw into the belly of the linebacker. Good throw. Good throw. Not super on target. Not bad, though. Nice. Good job just getting rid of the ball right on time. Stuff's not going to work against Georgia. They man hard. Oof. Okay. Just a beautiful disaster of a game. I love it. Georgia's so strong. Is he fixing the arm? No, he's still just running the ball with one arm on the football. Not just running with one arm on the football, but like going head first. Like the NFL, like they punch so much. Like they're always trying to punch the ball out. You're taught to do that. Beautiful disaster. I love it. It's got one-on-one over here. Free safety is, or whichever safety is just chilling back here. And he just I don't even know what he sees. I hate this play. This is like 4 verts, it looks like. Yeah, this is like 4 verts, and I absolutely hate this play against this coverage. And he lets his ball go early. It's got the 1-1 over here too. It's flat. He's trying to avoid the safety, but he just throws it so flat. It's a bad place to go with the ball anyway. Yeesh. Again, man, he just gets rid of the ball like instant. Like, all right, so you're looking at this play. You've got it called for you. This is just going to be a quick wide receiver, not even screen, just I don't know, just I guess we're going to call it wide receiver screen. Fine. 1, 2, 3 on 1, 2. 3 on 2 on this side. This dude is playing press man. He's still staring at him playing press man. You can't go that side. This is blocked pretty well. He's got a lane to take off if he wants it. What even is this play call? Alright, so at the line, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and very tight press man at the bottom. Everybody else is behind the line of scrimmage. Alright, so they've got 8 protecting. Got NFL open down here. And you've got Will Levis throwing the go ball into double coverage. Safety just comes over and makes sure that nothing happens. Like the closest thing you have to open is right here, and it's at the back of his drop. He's exactly where he needs to be. You got Nolan Smith screaming around the. No. Too much on this. Tight windows. What is this? Stacked out here. And the dude's got a big arm. There were a million places to throw that ball. Just anywhere downfield. It's good. I mean, happy with it. Tua does that throw a lot to Tyreek, to Waddle. Just like out there in the safety by himself, like just hit it. Okay. I'm not seeing any discernible difference between offensive coordinators. I'm not seeing anything. This is just a very well designed play real quick here. Nice. Just stress him in the middle of the field. Beautiful. Well designed. But this isn't like a feature of like Will Levis making the correct decision. That was basically the only decision. Gorgeous. Maybe he puts it out a little bit further, but like, great catch. Excellent catch by the receiver. Yeah, that's not great. I mean, he puts it up too high, for sure. It's not going to be an accurate throw. He's on the run. Sort of a jump throw. Oof. I'm hoping to get a flag on that one. That ball should have been 10 yards further down. You got the flag. That's good. It's like, it's kind of unfair to be a defender here. Because, like, Levis makes a terrible throw. You're defending in man. Receiver slows down. You got nothing. Okay. Just keep the offense moving. Good job just keeping the offense going again. Oof. So the stuff that I really don't like is pocket mobility is not great, but I mean, he's completely unblocked defender, so not much you can do on that one. Nothing. Okay, just keep the offense moving. I mean, at this point, Georgia's just like manning everybody up and expecting, because like, the game is 16-6. Georgia's up 10 points. There's a minute and a half, minute 49 left in the entire game. Like, you're not making a comeback here. Georgia's just manning you up and trying not to let up a big play. They're not blitzing. Everything's going to be a tight window throw. All these dudes are going to the NFL. Where are we? Will Levis. Will Levis is... Honestly, I put a second round grade on him. I think that's a fair thing to do. He's 24 years old. Like, he's about as developed as you could possibly get and still be as bad as he is. He misses a lot. Like, he misses some easy throws. He doesn't read defenses especially well all the time. He doesn't go to the right receiver. Like, this is one thing about the Anthony Richardson tape that I saw a lot, is that Anthony Richardson missed dudes, but like, he almost always went to the right read. Almost every time. If it was like his first, it probably wasn't his first read every single time, but almost every single time, he made the right decision. You can teach accuracy, but some of the stuff like his pocket awareness, awful. Will Levis. Other stuff like his decision making, again, atrocious. Not all the time, but like enough that he's going to be a big prospect or project for somebody. Definitely not a day one starter. Definitely not a player deserving of a high first round pick. he's got a big arm, but like it's not super accurate. Like I don't know what the point is of having a howitzer on your arm, of having that extra gear, like having that fifth gear, but like always using fourth and fifth gear, not really ever dialing it back, layering the ball in there, feathering it in there, putting it over a linebacker. Um, it's a lot of just like throw it hard. And that's part of the reason I think that he misses short throws sometimes. That he makes some of his wide receiver screens or some of his other screens look a lot harder than they are. I don't buy the excuse that he had a bad offensive coordinator. In fact, I think that like they schemed up a lot of stuff. That first game, the Ole Miss game, it felt like they were almost hiding him at times. He was dragged kicking and screaming to offense by some of the playmakers around him. Even that first throw in the Georgia game, like the 20-yard seam or 20-yard boundary throw where the wide receiver just stretches all the way out, snatches it out of the air. Like that was an excellent play by the wide receiver. Second round grade for sure. Talent is there, but like he's a long-term project. And at 24 years old, if you're going to sit him for 3 years, which I think is fair, it's the old school way of developing quarterbacks, sit him for 2 or 3 years sometimes. Aaron Rodgers sat for 4 years, I think, or started to play on his 4th year, so he sat for 3. Chad Pennington sat for 3. He's going to be 27. And if he's a second round pick, you've got 1 year to evaluate him before he is a free agent. So some team is going to have to make a major long-term commitment to Will Levis for him, in my opinion, to reach his potential. Anyway, we'll be back with Jaren Hall in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and take a break, reheat my coffee, and I'll be right back. All right, we are now back with Jaren Hall, the guy that took over for Zach Wilson at BYU. I know literally nothing about him. Very curious to see what we get. Okay, BYU doing the typical BYU things. Spread 4 wide, make it real easy. Okay. Four wide, bring a blitz on the outside. Jaren Hall. Woo! Oh my god. First off, that ball layered in beautifully. That ball is layered in absolutely beautifully. They bring the blitz on the outside, unfazed, and he just absolutely arcs it in there. If that receiver was not snatched from behind, that's an easy walk-in touchdown. I love it. Next one. Yeah, not so much there. Okay. Again, just a deep ball, flings it on in there. No flag. Had kind of a YOLO vibe to it, I'm not going to lie. I don't know what it looks like if his receiver actually got to that. Woo! 4 throws so far, and 3 of them are just shots. Absorbs a hit. Big one. Still delivers something. Okay. Not getting the this is an NFL offense type feel here. Okay. It's the short throw. Short throw. Just layers it in there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Very catchable ball. Oof. What happens here? Just completely unblocked off the edge. Yeesh. Ball just squirts out. Okay. So like Jaren Hall. Oh, is that tipped? Maybe. Eastern Carolina. Okay. Yeah, it's tipped at the line. Awful. He's slow to process. I mean, you got rid of the ball there quickly, but like, dude's wide open. Bad location on that. Doesn't give his receiver a chance to do anything. He's got 5.5 minutes to throw the ball and chooses not to. Okay. Field's wide open. Takes off. Slides before he gets hit. Good play. Takes off. Gets a lane. Pretty quick. It's not super repeatable offense here. Receiver absolutely wide open. What is this cornerback even doing? He's expecting he's got help, but like the free safety's caught staring in the middle of the field. Not repeatable offense. It's all just broken plays and dump offs. Yeah, I think something. Ball hangs up there for a while. Fine. What is it? Like, one is screaming open for a touchdown. Dump off. Good job getting pressure. Hall just takes off. He's athletic. I mean, he's quick, but like this is not repeatable offense. I can't tell you what kind of quarterback he is. Like I legitimately just watched almost an entire game of Jaren Hall, and I have no idea what kind of quarterback he is. He's got a fairly mediocre arm. He's quick. He's gonna carry like a sixth, fifth, seventh-ish round draft grade on him because there's just no like NFL type throws on his tape. I mean, it might be a situation where it's like Brock Purdy this past year, where like, I don't know, nobody knows if he's good, but like he goes to a team and he's good because he is well coached and he's on a good team, and he makes NFL caliber throws. Because right now, like, I'm seeing just like he's running away from guys from Eastern Carolina. And then occasionally just like layering the ball in. I was expecting to see this kind of tape on Will Levis, where, you know, he's very athletic and he's quick and he gets away from people. And from what I'm seeing, Jaren Hall is just, he's playing college quarterback on a team that, like, honestly should be more talented than the team he's facing. Alright, I just finished a whole game of Jaren Hall, and I have no idea if he's even, like, good. All I saw was that he's quicker than, like, some Eastern Carolina linebackers. And they throw a lot of deep balls that, like, never connect. Weird. At least it's quick. Shout out to Boise's field. I used to love playing with them in like NCAA 11, 12, 13, 14, whichever ones that I had. Because they got a blue field. Yeah, I mean, just doesn't see what he wants. Takes off, picks up 3. This ball takes so long to get here. This takes so long to get there. That's how you know that. That's how you know that somebody doesn't have like a strong arm. It's not like how far they can throw it, because like most people can throw the ball 50, 55 yards. I could probably throw the ball 50, 55 yards, but like how long is it going to take to get there? Okay. Just a little hole shot. Right over the linebacker. He layers the ball in there pretty well. It makes sense. He's not the strongest armed quarterback in the world. I think Zach Wilson taught him this throw. He's not the strongest armed quarterback in the world, so it makes sense that his throws have a nice arc to them, and like very comfortably hit the receiver's hands. Good job reading his blocks. This is something I bitched about on Will Levis's tape. Like, he just runs into the back of a blocker just for no apparent reason. He's got a lane, whatever. Just gonna run really fast with my eyes closed. Easy offense. Again, great job just picking a lane. Very good job picking a lane. And watch him. Both hands on the ball. Love it. This is not NFL quarterback stuff, but like it's fun. Doesn't like what he sees, takes off. Gets out of bounds responsibly. Doesn't attempt to juke a defender for no apparent reason. Good throw. Very little zip. Fine. Okay. Correct decision. This is now... After you. No, after you. No, after you. Alright, I'll fall down. Man, how much time are you going to give this dude? Oh. Let that one get too high. What happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. Footwork were fine. It was fine. Basic stuff. Dump off. Good decision. Good decision there. Like right here, what I like about this, seems dumb, but like simple enough. Takes it, gets to the back of his drop, doesn't like it, immediately into the lane or into the window, throws it to the running back, picks up 10. Love it. Like nothing's off script, everything is just get your drop, make your throw. Almost none of Will Levis's tape felt like it was ever on time. That's one thing that I'm noticing about Hall. No special traits, but like everything is kind of delivered on. What is this? Brain fart? I don't know. Sort of a pistol? I like this formation a lot. I like alignments where quarterbacks are in shotgun and running backs are behind them. I don't know why. They're just like aesthetically pleasing. They're nice to look at. Arthur Smith does this a lot with Cordarrelle Patterson and then again with Tyler Algier because he likes bigger running backs that tend to take a couple extra steps to build up momentum. No pressure, but like even still gets to the back of his drop, waits a second, but then delivers. No messy hitches, nothing crazy. Okay. Pressured a little bit. Throws it away. Easy enough. Gets to his draw. Ball comes out. Comfortably enough. Maybe hoping to get a flag here. I don't know. Good job by the cornerback not giving him one. Hitches a little bit, doesn't throw the ball, pump fakes, hits the tight end, wide open in stride. Just executing the offense. Boringly efficient. C.J. Stroud's worst twin brother. Drops back and makes the offense kind of work. About halfway through this game, sees this guy, hits him. Everything is just executing the offense well. Oh, God. That one's probably not his fault. Gets to the back of his drop, delivers right on time. Receiver, bad job. Bad job. That's who was, knocked down. It's defensive end here. Yep, just gets his hands up, knocks it down. Gets to his drop. Hesitates a second. I'm kind of okay with that. Throws it to a spot his receiver gets to. It's on the 2-yard line. Easy offense. Probably ran it in from there. Again, very aesthetically pleasing. Just executes the offense boringly. Okay. Good. Should have been caught. Fine with the decision. Receiver is comfortably boxing out the corner. I love this. I mean, I don't know how you don't absolutely adore this. It's not crazy repeatable offense in the league. This does happen from time to time, but it works. Hits his drop, hesitates way too long, and throws it away. Okay. Picks up the first. And I guess they punch that one in too. Okay. Great job just executing the offense. Very nice. Gets to the back of his drop and hits his man. Everything is pretty much on time. You'd like that one back. The anticipation throws to the wrong spot a little bit too high. Fine. It's not crazy accurate, but everybody misses. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's Gunslinger. Whew. Very nice. He's feeling it there. Easy touchdown. He's feeling it there too. He's feeling it there too. Good rhythm. Nice. Very nice. Deep shot. Hole shot, rather. Receiver should have caught it. Correct decision. A lot of good decisions on this tape. Some not so great, but mostly really, really good decisions, executing the offense well. I'm not seeing a lot of situations where, yeah, this is just easy offense. A lot of just executing the offense very well. This is not an NFL style offense exactly. This is very spready, very run and shoot. If you told me that next year Jaren Hall is going to be the MVP of the USFL, I'd be down. I genuinely have no idea what kind of quarterback he would be in the NFL. I have no idea because there's so little of what he's doing that translates really well. His best plays are when he's running the football, and he's not like that fast. He doesn't hit a ton of tight window throws, though he's got that in his bag. He executes the offense typically on time, which is something to say, because other quarterbacks we've watched today don't execute the offense on time very consistently. I don't know. He's probably a 6th-round pick. I have no idea because I have no idea what kind of quarterback he is because I literally have no clue. He executes the offense on time. His scrambling is impressive. When he's asked to be the primary ball runner, he reads blocks well. Not crazy fast. If you told me next year, he's this year's Brock Purdy, not that there was ever a Brock Purdy before him, but like if he's a backup quarterback that ends up on a good team and that team does a good job putting him in situations to succeed, I'd be down. But like, it's hard to tell what kind of quarterback he translates to in the NFL. I'll be right back with the DTR. All right, back with Dorian Thompson-Robinson of UCLA. DTR is probably the best athlete quarterback besides Richardson in this draft. Super fast, big arm. I don't know. I watched him a little bit. He misses a lot of shots. Malik Cunningham is also considered to be another one of those very, very athletic quarterbacks in this draft. DTR is way ahead of him, in my opinion, but like, let's see. Ooh. You can see, like, when you go from like a quarterback with like a mediocre arm to a quarterback with like a real arm, like, it's just crazy. He misses this because that's what he does. Easy offense right over the middle, just doesn't catch it. Again, just absolutely misses this one. Weird decision too, because like, snap of the ball. Only cornerback. This is clearly press man. This receiver is going to be just sitting back waiting for the toss. Like, the decision here should be pretty simple. Just hit the man, because this dude's playing like 15 yards off, and this dude's playing press man, and you know that he's in like a go. Like, there's gonna be space over here. What's the decision? What are you curious about? Like, what are you trying to hit? They're giving you. All right, whatever, man. Whatever. Who needs free offense, right? Okay. Good. 2 misses and a hit. Cool. Jack Charbonnet right out of the backfield. Excellent. Right on time, too. Absolutely right on time. His last 3 throws, right on time. Makes the correct decision. Offense is easy. Okay. Hold on to this a bit too long, but like right there. Right here, he could have gotten rid of the ball. If he lofts it over into a little corner right there and the running back or the receiver or whoever catches this, that's an easy touchdown. But like, he's afraid the defender is going to get there, so he throws a couple little fakes, gives the linebackers a chance, and the play turns into absolutely nothing. And I think he had a lane here. Yeah, he could have just lofted it right over the top, but fine. DTR, primary runner here. The dude's good. Like just the speed, the speed difference, the arm power difference from what we just saw from Jaren Hall to DTR is just, it's night and day. Like one dude is like slick and the other dude is just like, nope, I have way more horsepower underneath the hood. One dude is crafty, and the other dude's a freak of nature. Like, I would not be shocked. I don't know. Quarterbacks lately have not been running the 40, especially like mobile ones. They just don't. Like Desmond Ridder did last year, but like he needed it. All right, let's go back to Will Levis for a second. Will Levis throws everything. I mean everything with basically no arc. Just a fairly flat ball thrown in at 100 miles an hour. DTR does this a little bit, but like this ball is basically where it needs to be for this to be a 70-yard touchdown. Like if this is just a little bit down. Also, shout out, this is Jake Bobo. Boom. I don't want to hear this dude is crafty. He's fast. His hands are spotty. But the dude's fast. Good, easy offense. Hits it. Ball's where it needs to be. Like, that's a catch. That is layering the ball in there very comfortably. Okay, just take off. Like, this is... It's not Michael Vick fast, because that dude ran at a different speed than everybody else. But, like, this is fast. This is fast. If you told me that this wasn't a quarterback scrambling, this was actually a punt return, that's what it looks like to me. Want to see him hold the ball with 2 hands. But if you told me this is a punt return, I could buy it. That is a lot of quickness. Good arm. Location's not perfect. Maybe probably should have been caught. Ugh. Gotta let your man block for you. Easy offense. I love it. I love it. Because, like, whereas a minute ago we were talking about how Jaren Hall, that is not, like, replicable. Jaren Hall's offense is not, like, replicable. to the NFL. DTR is so fast, you can run this. Like, you can run this all day long in the NFL. And every single time he's going to get there. He's going to get the edge almost every single time against a linebacker. Like, you can run that play consistently. This is where he's going to get himself in trouble. Because they drop everybody in the coverage. They did this to to Justin Fields last year. They literally dropped everybody. It was 11 men in coverage. And one of the problems that you have when you're a passer and everybody's in coverage is, like, where do you go? Like, right now they're rushing 2 and there's 9 in coverage against your 5 potential receivers. In this case, the only spot is somewhere down here, but, like, there's not much you can do on this play. Good on him for recognizing there's a spot. Scans the field, makes the right decision. Okay, if you're Jake Bobo here, just kill him. I mentioned this on watching the Jake Bobo tape. Like, if this is, just kill the dude. Just kill him. Just hit him so hard. Just hit him. Beautiful. Execute the offense on time. Woo! Whistled it right over the linebacker. Just absolutely missile throw. Love it. Nice. Oh, where did that go? Hit his drop. 1, 2, 3, out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not what I like, but oh my God, is he fast. And not just fast, but, like, watch this, the fakes. 1, 2 hesitation fakes. I love it. Boom. Hits the man. Like, one. Let's watch this swing again. 1, 2, 3, out. 1, 2, 3. Nope, not there. His hesitation on this one cost him. Maybe has a slide over, takes this lane right here and just dumps it off to the running back. Still, his man is open. Saw the rush. Happens. Guys get spooked. Woo! You want this one back too. Quarterback falls down, you got to hit that. Or a free safety rather falls down, you got to hit that. Like the play design. Free safety is terrified that he's just going to hit the dump off. And you want that one back. Nice. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Holds it a bit longer, but like everybody's open anyway. Just happy if he delivers to the man on time. Back pylon. This is a tough throw. You gotta be good to hit this one. He's falling away from it too. That's why. I'm gonna arc that a bit better. Would have liked to see him get rid of the ball at this point. Yeesh. Gotta catch that. They get pressure pretty quick here. Should have gotten rid of the ball, but It's an issue that I'm seeing with him. He does stare at the rush, and it prevents him from getting rid of the ball as quickly as he should. Okay. Gets rid of it. Takes a little bit of hit. That's fine. Three. Tries to slide up. I'll give him that. That rusher came around real hard. And that's just the advantage to having like a player as good as Zach Charbonnet. Like he held on to this ball way too long. He gave the defender a great opportunity to go ahead and make a play. Running back makes 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders wrong. I love... Okay, let me get to this really quickly. All right, so you've got a 3-on-2 over here. So you are immediately, you should be looking this side of the field, like, because you've got just 2-on-2 right here, and they're bringing 4. So, like, you should be looking over here. Immediately, though, this defensive end jumps right into the zone. So you know that if they're bringing 4, there's pressure coming from the other side. What does he do? Snaps his head around. As soon as he sees this defensive end jump into this zone, he knows they're coming from the other side. Therefore, there's going to be something over here. That's an excellent, excellent, excellent anticipatory kind of play. I haven't seen anybody from today's tape even make that consideration, even make that slight adjustment. There's going to be something over here. Immediately snaps his head around, something coming. I don't I don't love the decision to go where he went, but like Jake Bobo should have caught this pass. The ball's already out. Boom, head around, get rid of the ball. Puts it where the receiver can catch it. Receiver does not come up with that. That was a snap decision based on what he saw from this defensive end dropping in. Great. Jake Bobo. Not them hands, bro. Not them hands. Ooh. Tough decision here. You'd like to see him dump off to Charbonnet. Step up in the pocket a little bit. His right tackle's getting worked, though. Oof. Location's not great at all. His accuracy is just not where it needs to be. It's weird, like, guys that are as good as he is of reading a situation, putting the ball, reading the situation, making the correct decision, but that aren't very accurate. You see them become coaches these days. So fast though, like has to make a man miss in the open field, and he pretty much does. He still gets tackled, but he picked up 8 yards to do it. Nice. He's so quick. Just don't see that. Spin back. Ah. Makes the defender wrong. Shows him that. Gives him the okie doke. Love it. Alright, DTR, 1 game in. Pretty good decision making skills. Rather impressed by his ability to like read the situation and like make the read. That one where he came back after watching the defensive end jump into coverage, like Will Levis never made that read. Jaren Hall was never asked to make that read. Like, nice. Last game with DTR. All right, DTR, let's go. Just gets to the back of his drop, hits his tight end. It's easy offense. Let's go back real quick. Oh, it's his running back. It's. Okay. Gets to his drop, doesn't like what he sees, starts to take off. Don't love this decision. Like, I get what you're doing here. That's half a throwaway. And take that back. Okay, good decision. Go back real quick. How's he arrive at it? Just hits his man. Waits for the... he could have gotten rid of it at any point before here. Fine with it. Hits the back of his drop. I love it. Just hits the back of his drop. Completes it. Moves the offense. What even was this? Alright, bro. You can't... You can't, like, attack this. I hate that decision. Alright. DTR is good. He's good at running the football. Jake Bobo. Not hugely convinced on the hands, man. Not hugely convinced on the hands. Okay, nothing. Okay, where is he here? Deep shot. Man, that dude has an arm. Love this decision. Throw could have been better. Don't care. Wide open. Hits the man. Multiple times I saw other quarterbacks just not even hit that shot. Also, he knows he needs to hit it. He doesn't try to gun it. Just feather it on there. Feather it on in there. It's going to get there. Dude's so wide open. Doesn't matter. Oof. Hole shot. Love it. Was it on schedule? No. But he wasn't getting too much pressure. And he waited for his man to get into the spot that he needed him to be in to just layer it on in there. Again, like, you're not seeing him just gun every single throw. He's throwing with multiple speeds. He's throwing with multiple speeds. Yeah, this is, again, I think Jake Bobo just not catching a football. No, it's not. It's the other one. Poor Bobo. No. This one is Bobo. Ball is placed where it should be. Go up there, snatch it, big fella. Okay, nice. Just layers it on in there. Nice. Very, just sort of a sprint out. Easy offense. Just gets it out on time. Touchdown. Thank the team. Thank the lineman. Oh, you didn't get the touchdown. Terrible. Yeah. There's a few guys on this line, particularly Antonio Maffi, the one that just opened up that gigantic hole, that I think is going to be fantastic in the NFL. He's projected in the 6th round. Maybe he'll go in the 6th round, but I think he makes it. I think he's good. Yeah. Okay. Charbonnet. Just a dump off. Nice. Tight window throw. He hits it. Should have been caught. Average Bobo drop. Oof. Accuracy issues continue. I don't know if that was a miscommunication or what, but like he went to the wrong side of the receiver. It didn't seem like it was a miscommunication because he was looking right at him. Good job. Get the ball out on time. Gave Charbonnet plenty of lead with that, so he could use his momentum to start going forward before he caught it. He put it in front of him, which is super important. So many times you see quarterbacks just try to get the ball out and it winds up like on the man's body, so he has to stop his momentum entirely, or behind him, which is even worse. Don't even attempt that throw. It's so wide open underneath. Oh, man. Okay. Where are we looking? Okay. Charbonnet's never the wrong decision. Execute the offense. Take something underneath. Oof. Oh man, poor. What? This is like a terrible decision in like 100 different ways, and somehow it almost worked. Oh god. Casual Bobo drop. Ugh. He did bull rush straight through the quarterback. That ain't good. Poor guy. Like, Jesus. Alright, let's go. DTR, comeback time. Nice. In stride. Right in the hole. Right between the linebacker and the safety. Excellent throw. Nice throw. Screamer right across. Just fast. Screamer right across. How we doing? Oof. Just go. Just gets to the edge so well. This is, I don't know if this is just a bad snap or what. Yeah, he just handles the snap really bad. Comes in faster than I think he was expecting. But made something. Nice. Easy offense. Absolute screamer over the middle of the field. Great play by the receiver to just keep it going, but man, layered it beautifully right over the middle of the field. His accuracy over the middle of the field, like when he doesn't throw it directly into the belly of the free safety, like it's there. And you can't teach this. He's so fast. He gets to the back of his drop, doesn't see anything he wants, and then just immediately he's gone. There's 35 yards. Okay. 842, down 10. Okay, fine. Basically just threw it away. Look at this. Ooh! Desmond Ritter did this a bit this past year. Just almost ducking under the pressure and just using his athleticism to just be flexible. Vic used to do this all the time. Just doesn't have to just be fast, but like flexible. That ability to sort of bend and contort your body in the opposite direction. I love it. Like that sort of, how would you call it, deception? The ability of that to sort of to fool the defenders into leaning the wrong way is more than enough for a player as fast and as able to accelerate as DTR. Like that's an instinctual type play and I love it. How are we right now? Score. (45-48) UCLA has the ball. This is a game-winning drive right here. See if he can do it. No, not on the first play. Okay. He arced that thing all the way up. That is an arm punt. Don't like it. You got the weapons. Just go down the field. Charbonnet is exactly where you want to go. No, that isn't Charbonnet. That's Charbonnet's down here. It's the receiver. Yep. Doesn't even get back to the line. Fine. Okay. Gonna need some offense here. 3rd and 11. About to hit the 2. Okay. Bobo with room to run. I gotta look at this because it seemed like this was a very tight window throw. Very tight window throw. And he puts it basically where Bobo can go and nobody else. Because he sees this safety going to break on this. He's right past the other safety or the cornerback or whoever's in this, whoever's covering him. And he puts it back shoulder and Bobo does a nice job just spinning backwards, making the man miss and then picking up the extra yards. Excellent. And getting out of bounds. 146. Ball on the 38. Love it. Just take off, get out of bounds. Don't waste too much more time. Okay. Okay. Oh, I hate this decision. This is such a congested area. Like, you know that they're just this congested. Try to take the top off. Look at what else is available. He's looking for this tight window throw right here, and there's just nothing there. You got the gun, man. Right here. Right here. Nah. Too small ball. Got himself killed there. I mean, I see what he's seeing, but it's such a congested, this is like a half-field read. This is such a congested area, you just want to see him pull the ball back down and look for the backside. Bobo is screaming wide open. All right, DTR. Dorian Thompson Robinson. I don't know, he's projected in the 5th round or whatever. I would take him over Levis. Like, I would take him over Levis in a minute. He's going to come up a bit short. He looks like he's probably about 6'1", which I don't really care about. He's fast. He's fast. He's amazing running with the ball. He's not going to cost you a 1st-round pick. Regardless, he's going to be a quarterback you're going to have to try to develop some way. If you've got time, if you're the Baltimore Ravens and you're trying to replace Tyler Huntley, if you are the Cleveland Browns, you're looking for a long-term replacement for Deshaun Watkins, like Watson. If that doesn't work out, if you are the, I don't know, there's got to be teams out there that are looking for a quarterback that's capable of doing multiple different things. If you're a smart organization, the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, I know they drafted Kenny Pickett last year in the first round, but like, can he really pick it? It seems like a smart organization is going to take this guy and give him an opportunity in a couple of years. The Seattle Seahawks, right? Like, yes, you have Geno Smith. Geno Smith is 30, 31, 32 years old already. You're going to probably lock him up for a couple of years, but who's replacing him? DTR, draft him, pick him up in the 4th round, give him an opportunity to sit for a couple of years. See what he develops into in a couple of years. Geno took forever to develop. You know that you have your quarterback situation set for right now. Put yourself in that position. If you have an established quarterback right now, like, he seems like about as good of a project as you're going to get. In the last couple of years or so, he's faster than Desmond Ridder. He's got a better arm than Desmond Ridder had than last year. The Atlanta Falcons took Desmond Ridder as a developmental quarterback. Like, they gave him most of the year and then let him start the last 4 games or so. Like, if you know that you are set at quarterback and you're just looking for an athlete to back up, there's worse options. If you told me Will Levis in the 1st or DTR in the 4th or the 5th, I take DTR because I think just heads to head he's a better prospect. He'd make better decisions most of the time. He made a couple of bad decisions when it's a game-winning drive and it's a congested field and he just doesn't think to look off his first read. You can work with that. Came up a really big fan of DTR. Way bigger fan than I was expecting to be. All right, that's Friday. That's quarterback. See you guys again